Hi, everybody. My name is Maggie Cahill.
And I'm Father Joe Carey, and we want to welcome you to
The Cup of Joe. Hi, FJ.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing pretty well, and we've got a weekend of Lent, and
How's your Lent been going?
it's been going pretty good.
Yeah.
Still taking a walk and some pictures,
Very good.
and then. But one of the things I'm thinking about is the importance, not only this second week of Lent, but throughout Lent, the importance of the sacrament of reconciliation in our lives.
Yep.
And that's a sacrament that I think we can be lost in, or lost and not go to. What's your view on it?
My view on reconciliation?
Yeah.
You know, I have been up and down with the sacrament of reconciliation throughout my life. In grade school, we would always go once in Advent and once in Lent, and that was kind of the extent of my experience with reconciliation. And I would say similarly in high school. It probably wasn't until I got to college, and then especially in ACE, where I really started to appreciate it, because I think that was when I started to have more experiences where I would kind of second guess, like, oh, did I really make the right decision there? And, oh, I really feel like I could use some of God's mercy right now, because things can be difficult, and it's really amazing that God has given us this gift in the sacrament of reconciliation, where he says, it doesn't matter what you do, as long as you come to me and are truly sorry for what you've done, I'll forgive you, and I won't hold it over your head. Which, as a human being, sometimes that's hard to do for other people. When I think about times when I've had to forgive people, sometimes forgiveness can be really hard, but God does it openly and freely for us, which is a beautiful thing that I don't think we always take advantage of. You know?
It's interesting you say you had an up and down relationship with the sacrament of reconciliation, because when I was a kid in elementary school, we used to go the Thursday before First Fridays every month.
Oh, wow.
And I was scared to death, scared beyond belief. And so I figured out a way where I could get from the side of the church where the other students hadn't been to confession, to where those who had been. You had to go to, and I got kind of bypassed the reconciliation because I was so afraid.
And this is coming from the priest.
This is coming from a priest. But one of the things that happened was that my mother found, somehow I said something about it, how afraid I was. And so she talked to a priest in our parish, and he said, come meet me in the sacristy after Mass. And so I did. And then this was well before face-to-face reconciliation. So I went to him, and he was really kind and loving, and it was in the sacristy, so it was light, it wasn't dark, and I always felt that was so important in my life, and it kind of showed me something that how great this sacrament is, and I continued to go to him and didn't have to do the other deal with everyone.
Yeah.
So that was how I grew to love the sacrament and see it as just a tremendous gift to all of us in the church. But that maybe if we see it's not about being judged, it's about being loved. And that's an important thing. Love with forgiveness and mercy which enables us to live in the same way towards each other.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Do you have any recommendations for people who maybe really would love to get back into going to reconciliation but feel kind of nervous like you did when you were a kid?
Yeah, I think that one of the things would be to contact a priest that they know, and everyone wants it to be very anonymous, but maybe to see that doing it with someone that you know can be really a powerful, and set something up so that you don't have to be scared if that's a problem.
That's a great idea.
So with reconciliation, we find God's love, and we want to let everyone know
that we love you.